Welcome to Football Highlights on Fans Tribe channel, your ultimate destination of all things football. Get ready for electrifying match highlights, expert analysis, and behind the scenes footage. Join our tribe of passionate fans and stay up to date on the latest news, scores, and transfers. Subscribe now and let's kick off the segment. Welcome. All right. Welcome, guys. So today we're going to talk about the Premiership. Liverpool is leading the Premiership with 42 points. So the question is, can Liverpool win the Premiership despite leading with 42 points? Despite being almost unbeaten, despite being beaten only once, both in Europe and in Premiership. Do you think Liverpool will not be able to win this season's Premiership? We're going to be talking about. We're going to take you through the first 5 points. They will talk about the first 5 points. While Liverpool may not actually win the Premiership, yes, it's very possible they will not win the Premiership. We're going to take you through 10 points, but today we'll take you through only 5 points, and next time we'll talk about the next 5 points. While Liverpool will not be able to win the Premiership, despite having star-studded players and a very good coach and a very, very strong team. Yes, Liverpool may not win this season Premiership. All right, the first point is intense competition. Second one is injuries and squad depth. And then the third one, tough fixtures. The fourth one, Europe and domestic cup commitments. And then the fifth one, we'll talk about managerial pressure and expectations. Actually, I've compiled 12 strong points while Liverpool will not win the Premiership this season. 10 strong points, very strong ones. So we'll talk about the very first 5 today, and next time the show we'll talk about the next 5 points. The next 5 points, the first 5 points we're going to be talking about now. We surely, when you study it with me, you see truly that Liverpool, despite leading with 42 points, and despite only beaten once this season, despite all these strength, they may not go ahead to win this season Premiership. All right, go ahead with me. Let's visit the first point, which is intense competition. Right, intense competition. The English Premier League is one of the most competitive leagues in the world. All right, teams like Manchester City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, and a whole lot of teams. They've strengthened all the teams. We found the most. The league that has the most players that are bought is Premiership. That's the league with the most players that are bought, and then the worth of players that are bought is Premiership. So most teams have become stronger, and so with this strength of this team, they can pose really a big challenge to Liverpool. For instance, when the second leg will be played for each of these teams, so most of the teams were beaten by Liverpool. They will be coming back to challenge them strongly, and having studied the way their new coach is playing, so it's going to be very difficult for them. Very difficult for them. So let's go to the second point: injuries and squad depth. Liverpool's success relies heavily on key players. Yes, key players like Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson Becker. These players are very strong players. So injuries to these players could severely impact the team's performance. Additionally, Liverpool's squad depth may not be as strong as some of other competitors. So people like In Liverpool, people like Mohamed Salah, Virgil, Alisson Becker. Imagine they get injured. Imagine they get injured. That means Liverpool can be beaten by any team because that's a strength. But most other teams, like Chelsea, for instance, imagine if Hammer gets injured or even Manduki gets injured. It doesn't affect the team as much because they have great guys that can take on their position. All right, but people like in Liverpool, Mohamed Salah doesn't have a replacement yet. Vigi doesn't have a replacement yet. So injury to these key players will really affect Liverpool greatly. Check out Arsenal as well. Um, Saka is just injured right now, and yet they won their last match. So injury to key players, like even in Arsenal, may not affect them, and so other teams. Understand? But for Liverpool, injuries to key players will affect them, and then they may start losing their matches. So we'll go to the third one: tough features. Tough features. Liverpool face a challenging fixture list, including matches against top four rivals and difficult away games. Yeah. The team's ability to navigate these tough features will be crucial in determining their title chances. Yeah. Very soon they'll be facing tough features. I mean Liverpool themselves, tough features. One of the teams they'll be facing within the next 2 weeks is Manchester United. Manchester United will be looking for a reason to show to their players, to show to their supporters why they are a strong team. Their coach Amorin will be using strong team, win against a strong team to show that he is a good coach. So I doubt it if Liverpool can win against Manchester United, but Amorin will be using the opportunity to tell Manchester United fans that I can win against strong teams and can even use that against trust. So it's very difficult for Liverpool to win Manchester United and even other strong teams that are in their fixtures. Then we'll go to the fourth one: European and domestic cup commitments. Yeah, European and domestic cup commitments. Liverpool's participation in the Champions League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup could lead to fixture congestion. Yeah, players they get tired now, and players fatigue. You understand? Managing the squad workload and prioritizing competitions will be essential. This player no be robot now. This Liverpool players they no be robot. Every player has a limit and how much they can go to. And if you watch Liverpool players very well, they don't rotate their players as much as other teams usually do. You understand? So, and they have four competitions that are pursuing right now. So they have features from congestions, and then with that, fatigue will come in, and they may not be able to perform as much as they have performed to the extent that led them to getting about 42 points. All right, so because of the features congestions, they may start dropping points. Yes, because they are not robots, they are not computers, they're not programs, they are human. All right, so to get to the point, they will get tired, and then once that happens, they'll start dropping points. And Premiership is a team where when you get tired like this, you'll be punished. You have to be up to your game at all times. Now we go to the next one, which is the fifth one, the last one for today. Like I told you, we'll talk about 10 points, but we'll mention first five. And I bet you the next 5 points are going to be a strong point. The next 5 points are going to be strong points. Don't miss it. We're coming on that. We'll come to discuss on that in our next program. Now, the last point for today, which is the fifth one, the managerial pressure and expectations. Slot has just become the Liverpool coach just recently. All right, so there will be so much pressure, so much pressure to deliver, so much pressure on him to deliver, so much pressure for him to step into the toes of Jordan Klopp, so much pressure, and for the fact that he has been unbeaten only once, well, so much pressure will be on him and on his players. So it will much pressure to deliver at least one or two cups to Liverpool this season. So with this pressure, look at Man City coach right now. The pressure to be consistent has hit him, as now losing points. So there will be that pressure. That pressure will still hit Slot, and that pressure to perform consistently will make them to start drawing points. So today we'll end our first 5 points, while Liverpool may not win the Premiership. That's 5 points. The next 5 points will be in the next program. I'll tell you what I described. The next 5 points, you will surely see why Arsenal, Chelsea, or even Manchester City can top up Liverpool and win this season's Premiership. Don't miss the next season. Don't miss the next section. I promise it's going to be a great one. Bye for now. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel.